We are so pleased to have Bills running back Devin Singletary joining us. You guys are coming off a great divisional win against the Patriots. You're leading the team in rushing yards this year, 603, and you've had 4 touchdowns in the last 4 games. What is clicking for you in this O-line at this point in the season? It seems like you're kicking into a new gear.
Yeah, I think we're getting clicking into that gear at the right time. I think that's the best way to put it. You want to start playing your best ball on the back end of the season, heading into the playoffs. So I think that's the best way to put it. We're starting to click at the right time.
And may I just say that I spoke to one of the Bills coaches last night who said that he thinks that Devin is not being used enough. He's such an unselfish player and underrated as well. So kudos to you with that. But I do want to ask you, the nickname Motor, where does it come from?
Yeah, so, it's passed down. My father had it first. He was Motor. Then when I was born, I was Little Motor. And once I started playing ball, it stuck with me because I was fast. I didn't get tired, and I could just go all day. So that's how the nickname came about.
I love that. As far as your running back room, I know you have a relationship with James Cook and his brother, but the addition of Nyheim Hines to your room this year, what has that done as far as synergy and maybe competition between you all?
Oh, man. Nyheim, man, he has great energy day in and day out. He's very explosive, so that's definitely added to us. And just finding ways to make us better, really. We're always telling each other what we could have did or something we could have did differently just to add it to our game or help better our game. So he's been a great addition.
I almost feel, Devin, the power back on your team is your quarterback, Josh Allen. To have that kind of size and speed. But I have sort of a funny question for you. If you were making the case for MVP for Josh Allen over, let's say Mahomes or Joe Burrow, what would be the case that you would have for why Josh Allen's the MVP of this league?
He could definitely do all the things they can do, but and he runs the ball better. That just puts the cherry on the top.
Well, on deck, you guys are facing the Jets, very formidable defensive front there. Then right after that, Miami. The level of competition in the AFC East this year has just been very entertaining to watch. Can you talk a little bit more about that, especially with you all facing 3 AFC East opponents in your last 5 games?
Yeah, to me, honestly, this has been the toughest year, especially since I've been in the league in the AFC East. Just guys are bringing it. God, they went and reloaded in the offseason. We kind of reloaded in the offseason in a way. So just like you said, the level of competition is at an all-time high. So you got to bring it. Like it's basically like we're playing a playoff game every time we're going against each other.
So full disclosure here, I'm dating myself here, Devin, but I covered the Bills for all 4 Super Bowls, all 4 losses. And in fact, the last time you guys had the #1 seed in the playoffs was in 1993, the last time you were in the Super Bowl. I don't have to remind you, last 2 years, lost at Kansas City. To get the #1 seed, which you have right this second, right this week, what's the difference in this team that could enable you to get that seed and finally maybe get over the hump into the Super Bowl?
Just all the things that we've been through. What we've been working on, what we're working towards this year. And I just feel like this is the closest team, that I've been on and, my 4 years being here. So we're in the driver's seat. We just got to handle business. That's the best way to put it.
Why? What feels different in the team this year? What is it? What can you point to specifically?
Man, we're so much closer. We're doing more things with each other, outside of the building, just getting together. And just our bond, that's the biggest difference, and that goes a long way.
As you talk about the closeness of this team, Von Miller obviously has been an integral part of your success this season. His loss with this ACL tear, how big a loss is this for your team?
And it's a big loss. It's a big loss. But we don't want to see anyone get hurt. But that comes with the game. So I'm confident in guys that we got, that's still here, that's healthy. And Von is still going to be around. He might not be on the field, but his presence and his energy is still going to be felt. So we got faith in our guys, and we're still on our mission to handle business.
Absolutely.
Well,
Don't blink.
I know we really appreciate your time, because clearly it sounds like you're taking time out from your workout to join us. You're right outside the workout room. But really, happy holidays to you and yours, and thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Wishing you the very best for the rest of the season.
Well, yeah, appreciate that. Same to you guys as well.